Hi, I'm Robin.
And I'm Dan.
And we're the Ramblers. Today we're starting off at the National Museum of Transportation in Kirkwood, Missouri.
All right, Dan, I know you've always wanted to do this. Go ahead. Try the other one.
I want one of these.
There's a couple that are for Jake. Okay, we're at the Route 66 State Park in Missouri. Like everything else, the river here is very high. This bridge is closed anyway. This is a part of the old Route 66 highway here. Okay, so you were telling me that this visitor center here used to be something else in the old days?
Yeah, it was a roadhouse, probably from all the traffic coming across the bridge. Now it's a visitor center for the Route 66 State Park.
And here's a couple of artifacts from one of the more famous motels that was ever on Route 66. It was called the Coral Court.
Very Art Deco.
It was very Art Deco, very cool looking place. Also had some kind of a somewhat shady rumors about its past going on there. One of the features of it was that it had garages, private garages for each room. So who knows what went on in those garages. This sign shows a couple of places that we're going to be today. We're going to stay tonight at Onondaga Cave State Park and tour the Meramec Caverns.
Hey Dan, have you heard of Bigfoot?
You mean like Sasquatch?
No, the
Oregon or someplace?
the Bigfoot four-wheeler.
Wow, monster truck.
That's his hometown right there, where he stays. And there's what's left of the Garden Way Motel and all of its neon. Aw, looks like a nice little motel. Here's the sign. Look at this motel, Sunset Motel. Oh my gosh, look at the sign. And the beautiful little old motor lodge. But it's closed. Somebody needs to buy it. We're in Stanton, Missouri at the Meramec Caverns, or known as also the Jesse James Hideout.
The story goes that these caves were used at one time by the Union troops to manufacture gunpowder. But this was in Confederate territory, so they hired a group called Quantrill's Raiders to come in and destroy the gunpowder factory. Two of the guys who rode with Quantrill's Raiders were Jesse and Frank James, who remembered this place years later and used it as a hideout and a place to stash some of their loot.
A little wonderland. Oh, it is. It's like magical, isn't it? Look at those two growing together there. That's beautiful. I gotta take a picture. Oh, I just took 1,000 pictures. Great.
I felt something like a machine gun going on there.
I just can't get over the first time somebody discovered this, what it was like. Back in 1935, Les Dill is the one who opened this as a cavern and a cave for visitors and tourists. He claims it was a Jesse James hideout. Yeah, the evidence is pretty thin, but they have a pretty good story inside. But what's really cool is this is the birthplace right here at Meramec Caverns of the bumper sticker. What ended up happening is they used to tie little ribbons around your antennas that would say, I visited here. And then later on, they actually, while you were inside touring the cave, they'd come out and slap a bumper sticker saying, I visited Meramec Caverns. Birthplace of the bumper sticker. Who knew? Hey Dan!
What?
Do you know why there's a little roof on that tank?
No, why?
So water doesn't get in the bourbon.
Oh, bourbon. They got a rum tank around here somewhere?
So we're at our campsite in Onondaga Cave State Park in Missouri. We're the Ramblers. So we are at our campground at Onondaga State Park Cave. So we're at our campsite at Onondaga Cave State Park in so we're at our campsite in Onondaga State Park. So we're in our campsite at Onondaga Cave.
Come on, it's not that hard.
So we're at our campsite in Onondaga Cave State Park here in Missouri. We're the Ramblers.